need.
I hear the voices inside my head, see voices behind the wall, uplifting the underdog, we fighting above the law.
Deep diving into these cases is like dancing with the devil. But when you dance with the devil doesn't change. He changes you.
Hey guys. That music got you moving? That's good. Hey Lil Dev, Brian, PJ, Pepper, Lou, Krista, hey Squids, Cool Gamer, Betsy Leak, Katie, High Priestess, Chatty Jen, Marty, Lil Wang, Stitchin, Molly Brown, Robin. Let's go back down here now. Boosta. Hey, hey. Shuby Mom. Hello, Gemini Moon, Canadian Cookie, Kimkins, Deaf Bread. People are deaf to truth because they're bred to lies. Yeah, I like that. That'd be true. Hey, Cat. BJ, Julia, Cat Angel, hello, 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 Alex, hey Boo, Bella, Texas Gal, hey everyone, Cousin, hey, 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 hey Wandering. I am gonna start looking for some links to pull up for y'all. So, and today we got, what, about 2 hours ago, we got a new letter from Dawn. Y'all. That's, I don't even know what to say about that. Your earthly father, like that makes it sound past tense again. This sounds like she died. I don't know. Whatever. Hey, Sandra, Gail, good to see everyone. Hey, Joe. So, no rehab letter on Dawn Wells today. Yep, Feeling Tim Mullins posted it. Oh, yeah, I mean, that's for sure. Matt Gilbert. I didn't see him. Hi, Sally. I'm Sin. Yeah, we're going to have a hot topic specifically about the letter today. Tomorrow, mid-morning, afternoon, to kind of keep it separate because I have so many things to say about it. But I want to bring your guys' attention to something that Matt Gilbert sent me this morning, which I was like, whoa, this is something I want to talk about and bring to people's attention because it's Sullivan County, and this department has also been helping in the searches and things in the case of Summer Wells. So really pissed me off. We're going to go to Matt Gilbert's page because he has put all of the links in his community post. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, thank you. Okay, I think this is it. Yep, this is it. Okay, so gotta share screen, I know. Hold up. Hey, Curiosity. Patty Ponytail. Hey, Punksy. Killer Looks. Yeah, I see those pizza emojis. I know what's up. I know what y'all mean. And yeah, it's hard to ignore it. And it... corruption. Now, I mean, when we start going back from beginning to end on conversations, texts with me and Don, you see it's like he brings up law enforcement and cover-ups and conspiracy theories and the people who are supposed to be helping ain't helping and stuff like that. So we're gonna go through it all. Hey, Alex. Cher, can you play your clarinet? I haven't had my clarinet since I was in my 20s. In fact, one of my exes pawned it. Yeah. All right, sometimes I sound funny when I am... Oh, is there a video with it? When I am sharing my screen. Is that a video to go with it? I didn't see that there was a video.
Talked about sex acts with a child while trying to meet up.
There is. Okay, let me... All right, can we make this...
He said undercover agent Officer John Allen Biggins on a dark net website. Alleged he described previous incidents with a child and made plans to travel and have sex with a fictional child described by undercover officers. He was arrested after arriving in Hendersonville, North Carolina. A Sullivan County Sheriff's Office spokesperson said he was immediately fired when the department learned of his arrest.
What the heck? Okay, so that's disgusting. All right, so the dude is my thumbnail. All right, let me take this out. Oh shit. Okay. This is the creeper who, I'm sorry, does he not resemble freaking Ronnie Lawson? Just saying. Okay, Sullivan County, Tennessee. In federal affidavit, undercover officers allege that a former Sullivan County corrections officer told them explicit details about prior sex acts with a child before he tried to meet with them for other acts. According to the document filed on July 8th, Homeland Security investigations officers conducting a dark web sting operation came into contact with a man identified as John Allen Biggins. Biggins, who was a Sullivan County corrections officer at the time of the contact, allegedly reached out to an account managed by Homeland Security, posing as an adult with access to a minor on an unnamed website referred to as Website X. Biggins allegedly said hello before describing past sex acts with a child from the ages of 8 to 12. Oh, yuck. Okay, now in reading this, let's not... am I sharing screen? They are promoting Don Wells's new release letter to the kidnappers in this freaking story. Okay, we can't ignore that. I'm not ignoring that. That's disgusting. And so, yeah, this is exactly why I want to talk about this. I mean, you guys see that shit, right? That's pretty much distasteful AF, in my opinion. Sure gets me wondering. Okay, I'm pulling up the chat right now, guys, so I can see. Sorry. Hang them all, please. Yes, and thank you, Matt, for bringing awareness to this, because it gets worse, you guys. It gets worse. So, again, same county that's been helping. Hey, I'm that bitch. Seylah Vie, squids, everyone. Okay, so again, here, we're talking about this case, and you can see right here, Don Wells releases letter. So they're tying it into this. It's sick. Same department, one of the same who has helped in the Summers case too. So even more disturbing. Now, trigger warning, it gets even worse if you can imagine. Let's keep reading. There's trigger warnings in the description. This could be triggering to some. So again, trigger warning. This is talking about a man confessing to RAPE little kids as young as 8 to 12. And not only that, it gets worse. It gets down to 4-year-olds. Let's keep reading. After moving from the dark website to another application, the affidavit states that Biggins continued to describe the acts to officers before speaking about a fictional 4-year-old mentioned by the undercover account. Undercover officers with Homeland Security say they conversed with Biggins. So I am assuming the fictional 4-year-old is what they hooked him with. So he was looking for a freaking 4-year-old. I think that's what that means. Okay. Yeah, 4-year-old mentioned by the undercover account. Okay, so undercover officers with Homeland Security say they conversed with Biggins from June 14th, to July 8th. And that during the conversation, he allegedly made plans to travel and meet with the fictional adult at a predetermined location. And then here's, freaking, like, here, watch Don Wells' new letter to the kidnappers, blah, 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 okay? And then goes on with the story. When he arrived at the location, a hotel, so this dude, this Sullivan County corrections officer freaking traveled and showed up at a hotel in North Carolina, okay? A hotel in Hendersonville, North Carolina. The affidavit says he further discussed past incidents with another child. When he left with the undercover officer to go to a nearby vehicle, he was arrested without incident. When searching Biggins, officers say they found a loaded handgun. According to a Sullivan County Sheriff's Office spokesperson, Biggins was immediately fired from his position as a corrections officer when his superiors were made aware of his arrest. What the fuck? What? June 15th of this year or last year? This year, I think it was this year, and it was June 14th to July 8th this year. Yep. That article was put out 2 weeks ago. So I believe, yes, it was the sting done this year. Let me double check. I didn't see a year mentioned, so I assume because it mentioned the months and didn't say the year, I'm assuming it's this year. But we can certainly try and see for sure. But yeah, I assume that's this year because they mentioned the months, but they didn't say like the year. So yikes, you guys. I don't like anything to do. That is really scary and disturbing. Hey, Suzette, Miss Persevere, Alex. It seems funny how these letters from Dawn start coming out and then Candace posts a dark video. Hey, Zena. Hi, Dodie. Yeah, Penny. Don't they? WJHL posted it 2 weeks ago. Yeah, fuck them dudes. I hope Sting gets them all. Yeah. So I'd like to look at that with some positivity also, that they're getting stings out there for people who are marketing young children for trafficking in that area, Sullivan County. So, I mean, we got what? Sullivan, Rogersville, Hawkins. They're all right there, right? So, it's something. So I'm like, are they doing these things now in that area? Do they think that's what happened to Summer? Like, I don't know. So I'm trying to find some kind of positivity in what's going on with this, because that is just fucking sick and disturbing. It also lets you know, for everyone who gave me shit, you had to trust law enforcement. How can you dog the law enforcement, Cher? Who are you? That's law enforcement. Confessed to saying 8 to 12-year-olds and was willing to go as low as 4-year-old even. The sting said 4-year-old. So that's law enforcement. That's a Sullivan's County corrections officer. Are you fucking kidding me? We're not going to question Hawkins County and Cousin Lawson? Fuck out of here. No, that makes me question it even more so. Don going to court today in front of Judge Ross, and he's supposedly being released without rehab on October 30th. Get ready for the messiness on the YouTube streets, because unless he's going to be held hostage like they seem to have been doing to Candace, I mean, what's Don's past behavior for 10.5 months before going to jail? And what's he gonna want to do when he gets out of jail? Fuck you, Cher. What are you saying? Oh, it's gonna be lit. So cool. Let him come out and start running his mouth some more, or let's see if he's kept under lock and key like freaking Candace has. I got really upset when I figured out he used to work for Hawkins County as a CO. This same cop we're talking about right now, did he? Oh, lip locked. We might have to plan a panel and talk about that, because I didn't even get that far. I read this article and I seen that video and I was like, I need to bring awareness to this, because whoa. Mama Bear. Hey, Maria. Okay, I'm going to email you so we can plan. Oh, lip lock. You said yes. Oh, my word. Do you want to panel up tomorrow and talk about that? Like tomorrow morning something? I'm going to email you later. Do you want to panel up and talk about that? Because I'm going to look at that after this. I didn't even get that far. Whoa. Did you just see what lip lock said? This same officer actually used to work for Hawkins County. Oh, shit. Okay, that just gave me like an instant little headache right here. That is upsetting. Whoa. Can't handle that. Cam has a list of ex-officers. Yo. Oh. Whoa, he was the head of crime scene investigation, right? Okay, so we're gonna have to definitely dig a little deeper on this. This is okay. So I'm glad I brought this out to you guys tonight, because I'm finding out even more, and that is super scary. But Hawkins County don't got a problem though. We should just trust them. You know, I thought it was really something didn't feel right to me when my first time, like I was reporting to TBI, but the first time they patched me through with the head agent at that time, I don't know if it still is the same person, but the first time they were like, hold on, let me patch you through. And I was like, whoa, what? And that was when the whole $50,000 stuff came up, and I sent in that video. Don had called me several hours after reporting, freaking out because he was brought in and questioned, and he was like, I know it was you. It's okay. You can just tell me. Like, you had to do what you had to do. I understand that. By law, you had to report anything if I said something crazy. And yeah, welcome to the Crazy Train, Canadian Cookie. Choo-choo. Thank you for becoming a member. Appreciate you. And please contact Cam. Is there any more disturbing connections? I mean, they just keep popping up, don't they? It's terrible. Nope. Pruitt, Detective Pruitt is not TBI, but they put me in the head agent of TBI. I called TBI. head agent TBI. Multiple times I was on the phone with them. And, but the first time was when that whole conversation about the money and the breakdown of 50,000 to 30,000, 20,000. It's all in my text. Yeah, so they put me on there, and before I even got to say more, like I was like, "Hi, thanks for talking with me." She goes, "I just want to let you know, it might seem like we aren't, people can't really see what we're doing, but we are doing everything in our power to, and I was just like, almost exactly what I had said on my live stream like a couple nights before. It was like, I don't know what they're doing. I hope they're watching. Like, I didn't even get to say anything to her about it. She freaking came at me with it, and I was just like, okay. I was like, well, that's good, and I was thinking about it. I'm like, that's fucking weird. Like, why did she? It was almost like, it just was a weird feeling, in my opinion. What would be motive for Ellie to take or hide somewhere doesn't add up? You do know how rings work, right? Trafficking rings. You do understand that sometimes it's very powerful people running them, like political figures, things like that, law enforcement, things like that, lawyers, all of the, you do know, like, powerful people help run rings. The motive, it's always about that. We'll figure all that out, Southern Mountain Girl. We're going to definitely look into that now. Definitely have to dig deeper. I thought that this was just going to be a trigger warning to everyone. Hey, look at what's going on in the area and be alert, be aware. Liplock's comment has me definitely, we are going to have to look a little bit deeper into that, because yikes, how do you know how dumb they are? You do know how dumb they are, right? Who? Yeah, Jeffrey Epstein, exactly. Still blows my mind that there is still people who don't know about the big players in these things. Right, Katie? I feel like it's common sense, but you can't blame the people that don't know. It's almost like I feel bad for corrupting their world. But, a lot of people don't believe all the same things, and that's okay, because that's kind of what the establishment, as I say, that's what it's for. That's what the media is for. That's what the news is for. That's what all of these things are for, is to manipulate people to think that way and not see. We're supposed to look at these people of power as helping and good people, and they give to charity, and these are police officers. They're supposed to make us safe and, make sure everything's good, not be running the dark side and keeping it fed. But that's exactly what happens. We could get into all kinds of theories into that, as much as even the drugs on the streets that they all want to help fight against, but they're fucking feeding into and keeping on the streets. We could really go into so much about it, but then that's a whole conspiracy show. It's conspiracy, Churches, yeah. Hi, Rayla. Yeah, Warren Jeff, yeah. Exactly. His name has been mentioned to me several times this week. Yep. On the hill, blending in. Well, we got his picture. I'd say we looked through some of the search party pictures. Do we see that man in there? I'm going to be looking. We're digging into this guy now. Alex. Stop laughing, Alex. Like, really quick, I remember, is anyone following Alex Jones's trial? Because, oh my gosh. I just want to give that man a hug. I feel so bad for him. Seriously, I feel fucking bad for him. His freaking lawyers literally handed his ass over on a silver platter, and that shit is a set up. I feel terrible. I'm not even gonna lie. Watching that made me feel like the defense was actors. Like, fucking weird, right? Alex Jones won't say that now probably, but It's my opinion. I don't even know if I'm safe to say that. This shit is hella staged. It is wild. I don't like it. And, I mean, he did his podcast on his opinions and stuff. And while I don't believe that, they're staged, I can certainly see why some people have those thoughts and theories. I sure can, because you know what I mean? But yeah, they're using him as a patsy to make an example out of. Yeah, right, Boosta, be careful. Yeah. But I quite liked his podcast, actually. So I feel for him, and watching him makes me feel really bad because his attorney, you can't tell me this shit is not a setup on Alex. Like, for real, he didn't have a prayer in this fight. His attorney mistakenly gave over his cell phone. I think they said 3,000 something pages. Cotton candy boobs, there you are. You agree, Robin? Gave over thousands of pages, I believe, of text messages and phone calls, which now there was something that in doing so, it was a mistake. Defense even said he mistakenly sent this to us. Now, he could have filed a motion to have it withheld and not been able to use. It was an accident, some motion, right? His attorney didn't fucking do that. Just, oh, whoops, here. That was not a mistake, you guys. Allegedly, in my opinion, whatever the hell I gotta say, I don't even know. But in my opinion, from watching that is not a freaking mistake. That attorney is a dirty attorney. He should be fired. I think, is the trial over now? He got fucked, right? Because I know the judge gave him a lashing today, which is bullshit. But anyway, that's my opinion. That's a whole nother show though. But what? No one made him call out the judge last week though. Oh, what? I didn't know he did that. Oh shit. So they see. So I mean, okay, well that's just not smart. Okay, well I didn't know that. I gotta watch that. Seriously? Okay, that's. But anyway, okay, that's just not smart, Alex. But if he feels like that's true, but yeah, okay, that could also explain why he's being railroaded. Just saying. Am I gonna be one of few that has his back or what? I don't know. Okay. Okay, I gotta watch today's Squids. Okay. What did Gemini say? They love confusing. Ronnie Lawson is correct because Candace, Dawn, and Granda should. Oh, I agree 100%. Yeah, you can't. There's no denying that. And people make mistakes. Jones has said he made a mistake with Sandy Hook. His lawyers just threw him on. His lawyers did him so dirty. Whew. I don't even know if that should be legal, to be honest. But yeah, his attorney definitely got some blood money under the table to throw Alex to the wolves, and that's just what they did because that's exactly what they did. And that's dirty. That's actually, in my opinion, well, actually, I think that attorney probably did, because there is laws about doing things to your clients that could put them in a bad position like that. And Alex, I hope he tries to figure out if that's an option for him. I don't know. But if it was me, I would certainly not be having him as my attorney. And I sure shit would be trying to sue that attorney for what the hell they did. That is not ethical whatsoever, in my opinion. An accident, my ass. And you could have filed something to stop it from being used in court, and he didn't? Well, Joe, that's your opinion. And you are welcome to it. However, I don't know what he did to the parents. I know there's many that think that, some of those events are staged. Again, I'm not one that thinks that the school shootings are staged. In fact, I have kids who have asked me for bulletproof backpacks for school, which breaks my heart. Going to school, we never had to have that worry or do drills about hiding in your locker and stuff like that. However, I don't know. We don't know if he learned his lesson. I know I've come on YouTubes and said shit and have had to go on apology tours just like almost every other creator has. So I don't think that's any different, but I think that he's entitled to his thoughts and opinions and theories. But if it, I don't know how deep it went. I honestly don't know because I don't follow the school shootings and the conspiracy theories on school shootings because, again, no. Other things I think are conspiracy theories, yes, but not the school shootings. I haven't really thought of that. The trolls be out. Yeah, JLR, yes, he did that. He pretended to be the officer from, and actually this is crazy because I didn't even know JLR at the time or any of these people or what they had done, but I lived in Minnesota, so the George Floyd situation, I was right there in the middle of it. It was actually super scary for everyone involved. Anyway, JLR had dressed up and pretended to be Derek Chauvin, or however you say that officer's name, that murdered George Floyd. I actually at that time thought it was the cop. I was sharing that racist picture around about that cop, right? And go find out months later, oh, it was JLR. Oh, he's a YouTuber in the community that I'm in. Oh, that's him. That's great. Timmy Ayo. Chewbacca. Your phone is just acting up. Okay. Hey, Busy Bee. JLR pretended to be uncle of the shooter at the Sandy Hook. What? Yo, he's just disgusting. Sorry. Oh, Seylah, it's terrible, isn't it? I mean, talking about, wonder why all of these kids and specifically high schoolers have such bad anxieties and social anxiety issues and stuff. I mean, yeah, JLR is not my cup of tea. I'll just leave it at that. It's just disgraceful. Me too. Yeah, me too. I don't know why I watch some of this shit, to be honest, because every time I'm disappointed, I'm like, it's because I want to hear it all, because I know everyone's talking about it, so I want to make sure that I know, so if you guys bring it up to me, I can know what I'm talking about, but yeah, it's been a while since I watched his channel. He's so weird, Sandra. But yeah, we don't have to stay hung up on that. That's just, he has breaking news from 2 months ago. Yeah, Alex. And even 8 months ago. Okay. Yeah, I always think it's funny. I mean, that's easy. That's how they kind of hide in plain sight, in my opinion. The conspiracy in me, Jacqueline, is going to say that's how they hide in plain sight, right? Like, conspiracy theorists, they're crazy, but they stem from something. You know what I mean? It's just the easiest way to talk it out. Hold on. My writing's erratic, Chris McDonough would say, because I do. Okay. I can be JLR too. This is content. I heard about that, you guys. Breaking news. It's backwards, right? Is it backwards for you guys? There's no new information in Summer Wells' case. In case you missed it. Okay. Hold up, wait a minute. Okay. I'm going to take a screenshot of that and post that, by the way, because I'm a bitch. All right. Hi, when evil entered. Did you see the Putnam County Commissioner in Tennessee was arrested for child P? Also, Jimmy Ray Neal. Let me write that name down. Okay, so I'm going to be digging into this current officer that I showed tonight. I'm going to look at that when evil entered. By the way, your intro is one of my favorite intros. Just so you know, I love it. Jimmy Ray Neal. R-A-Y. Okay. I spelled it the other way. Neal. Okay. Jimmy Ray Neal. Okay. Got a whole list. All right. I think we should do a live tomorrow and discuss this and dig deeper. And I'm going to invite Lip Lock up. And I mean, if you guys know more, we'll open it up to you guys too. Yeah, we'll do that tomorrow afternoon because I'd like to look more into this officer and I guess, yes, more. I'm looking into the one when evil entered just gave me as well. And I think we should discuss that further tomorrow. And then tomorrow evening, we are going to discuss Jody C. Brown and Tim Mullen again. I want to kind of do a rewind. So I'd like to get through all of Tim Mullen's videos, but I don't know if we can, but I'd like to. So okay, Lip Lock, cool. By the way, the people in Tennessee are not stupid. It sure does appear that we are by the news. No. You know what? That makes me feel terrible, you know. That's terrible. And like, people don't think that it's everyone in Tennessee. I mean, I have definitely said, I've said Beach Creek could probably disappear off the map and be good, but that's that area, and I can't. Everyone in that area seems terrible. I mean, almost all of them have terrible records. Terrible. So stupid criminals everywhere. Yeah, Florida is top of the list for dumb criminals, as well as like probably Detroit. Yeah, they got stupids everywhere, right? Yeah, the law enforcement officers that are correct, yeah, No, it's not all of Tennessee, and it's terrible that Tennessee, do you say natives or locals would feel that way. I honestly really feel the worst about Beach Creek or Ben Hill Road, I guess, maybe. I don't know if Beach Creek is even fair to say, but Ben Hill Road or that, like, could go, it should, like, poof, disappear off the map. You know? Hey. Even over here in Canada. Did you hear about the 12-year-old who treated... I did. So many of you guys are talking about that. And oh my gosh. Like, that girl is amazing. And I can't wait to hear her story one day. When she starts telling it. When she's ready. It's going to be powerful. And yeah, that's wild. Amen, Zena. Riza, shit. I'm a Utahn. There are people like that everywhere I live. In Tennessee, seems like Ben Hill has a lot. Mm-hmm. Would Trulia holler if Ben Hill. Kensington and Philadelphia takes the cake. Yeah. Little David. Better late than never. Hey, Wandering Hearts. I want to see. All right, let me bring up. Let me go to WJHL. No. Okay. What is this? What the freak is happening? Okay, here we go. WJHL is just... Where was this? What? Okay. Am I sharing?
Dan Clark was just a typical normal day. Next thing I know, I'm flying into the door of my wife's
these
SUV.
bitches in their ass.
You always want to arrive to your destination safe.
Taking a look at our Crime Watch tonight, a man is behind bars after police received complaints from women who say he asked them to watch adult movies. Washington County, Tennessee Sheriff's deputies say 44-year-old Billy Ray
Why do they all look the
allegedly
same?
drove into driveways and asked women to watch pornographic movies on his phone. Officers pulled him over a few miles from a victim's home. Investigators said he had pulled into 2 other driveways that same day. Police searched Surrey and found a pair of brass knuckles in his back pocket. He was charged with 3 counts of observation without consent and possession of a prohibited weapon. He was jailed in the Washington County Detention Center on a $4,000 bond.
What is happening in this Tennessee? I'm not kidding you. What the fuck? I didn't even see that video. Oh, because it was 2 weeks ago. Okay. What deputy?
Johnson City duo is behind bars tonight, facing several charges, including assault on an officer with the Washington County Sheriff's Department. Jada Berkey and Michael Ramsey were stopped just before 2 a.m. Saturday near Pepper Ridge Court off North Roan Street after driving with 2 flat tires on the right side. Both of them appeared to be intoxicated. Now, Berkey was driving the truck and she refused a sobriety test. She was arrested for driving under the influence and violation of implied consent. Ramsey began making threats toward the officers and then punched one in the face. He was then tased and is charged with assault on an officer, resisting arrest, and public intoxication. Berkey's bond is $1,000 and Ramsey's is $6,500. The pair is set to be arraigned tomorrow.
What the fuck? Oh, that's me. I was like, oh, there's the video on that guy. Okay. No. Oh, I didn't see this. What is this?
Google Nest Audio.
These
Move your music to
damn
any
tags.
room of the house.
You are under arrest? Oh, that's a good show. You are under arrest. You are under arrest. Okay, you all probably saw this. I did
The
not.
father of Summer Wells released a new letter from behind bars as the search for the missing Hawkins County girl continues. The letter, written by Don Wells, who's serving time related to a DUI arrest, thanks the people who have donated to the reward fund that was created to help find his daughter after she went missing June 15th of last year from her home in the Beech Creek community. Don Wells is in jail serving time related, again, to that DUI arrest. In a letter, Wells assures readers that Summer is, quote, worth everything to us and more, as she loves everyone, is blameless, and deserves to be in school with her peers, becoming a young lady, end quote. He ends the letter with a poem. The Amber Alert remains active for Summer Wells. If you have information that could help investigators, call or email TBI using the information on your screen.
Like, what for at this point? Okay. First of all, okay. Yeah, that fucking letter. It's... Oh. Knowingly spy on. Okay. Would have been embarrassed an ordinary person if the person knew the person. Yeah. That makes sense, the plot. Yep. Oh, they never. You guys know I lived on the phone with them for months and months and months. They never. The only time we even heard anything, but I never witnessed them. Never. I mean, she was playing, what, Monopoly when the one search was going on? She didn't. No. Don didn't write that shit. He says earthly father. Your earthly father. That, again, makes me feel like, what are you fucking saying? Babe.
Hi.
What do you think about Don signing his last letter that was released today? Your earthly father, Don Wells.
Oh my God, that is so not Dawn.
It sounds very Tim Mullen, right? Mullen-esque.
Just like that other letter.
Yeah.
There's no way Dawn could have written that. It's impossible.
Show the envelope, stamped and dated.
Yeah, and Dawn doesn't have that nice a handwriting.
We've seen that. Okay, his own sisters don't even think that's probably him writing it, but
Wait, I just saw something. We saw that letter, right?
yeah, we saw it.
Was it folded?
Okay, so one of them was not folded, but I looked at the another, and I looked for that, and it did look like it was folded. But he would know to do that, you would think. But remember, we all demanded we had to see the postage in the Chris Watts case. So I'm like, I want to see it in this case too. Show the envelopes. We all demanded that. You remember that? Okay, you can have letters, but we want to see the postage. We want to see the envelope it came in, the writing, the stamps, the dates, all of that. So I want to see that, Tim Mullen. I mean, if you want us to believe he sent you those from jail, give us the postage with it too then. Or are you gonna say you visited him in jail and he gave them to you? Is that what it's gonna be? Aw, I'm a psychic. I bet that's what it's gonna be. Or Ronnie Lawson will just doctor up some postage. You know? It's all BS in your opinion? Yeah. Read it in, see the postmark on the envelope. We want to see it all, just like we wanted to with Chris Watts. I want to see it here too. You can't, you know.
You do it again?
Oh, that's so cute. Show us the receipt to net, right? What's illegal? To show the postage? No? I don't think so, because we needed that in the Watts case. In fact, we all demanded that. There was people that was, hey, Jay Warren, yo, yo, yo. Yeah, that's not illegal. Okay. Babe, really quick, I just want to get a quick reaction from you guys, from you. Okay, hold on, you guys. Okay, so Mr. Cher knows nothing about Dre McRae and Vaughn McRae case. So I want to pull up a video of Andrea McRae before we end this. I disagree, T-Walk. Well, I disagree and I don't disagree. I think if he did harm to families and caused emotional damage and things like that, yes, you know, he should, I hope, learn from that moving on and honestly have to pay for that. But what I witnessed in the little bit that I saw today, it was not fair and goes against his rights. Even if he deserves what's coming to him, it is not fair to have and pay for an unethical attorney that is supposed to fight for you, not hand your ass over on a silver platter. That's not ethical, and that is against our rights, our human rights. I mean, there's a law, and that attorney can actually probably and will probably get in trouble for that. That there's laws for that for a reason. Anyways, I'm gonna leave it at that, because you guys know also, like, wrongful charges and actually fair fighting, fair justice. Okay, if he deserves to get in trouble, so be it. I really don't know what he did to the families, because I didn't watch that part of him. I watched other conspiracies that he has talked about another missing cold case person and caves and stuff like that. But anyway, what I witnessed on his attorney side was unethical and not fair and against human rights that we all are supposed to have when fighting in a court of law. And he didn't have that from his attorney, and it's wrong. And I stand by that no matter what he done, period. I think he was leaving her too, but I just want to pull this bitch up so to get a reaction, because he doesn't know, because this bitch is crazy, and every time I see her or hear her, it's like, holy shit. I don't know who's worse, her or Jody Sue. They're both bad. Okay, I'm gonna pull up. What can I pull up for her? Oh, okay, we're gonna pull this one up. Okay, hold up, wait a minute. We're just gonna give Mr. Cher a little preview of this, because a lot of you want us to talk about them. So, okay, so this is the wife who, in my opinion, has been slowly killing her husband for content.
Heart is beating.
Who, by the way, is in the military. He's like a Marine, or I think a Marine.
So fast. I feel like he was just trying to get in good with you. I feel like at that point he was just trying to
Nah, what I feel like he was trying to do is, oh, are you in the military? So he can go try to figure out where the fuck I work so he can call my commanding officer.
Stop it.
I'm pretty sure that's what he was trying to do.
Dude, now that you say that, that's the type of shady crap that he would do. I swear. Wow. Either way, for whatever reason, he tried to... Wow.
Okay, this
Wow.
I want to find a different one. What's a good one? What's a good one for him to see her freaking crazy? Her crazy. Let's pull this one.
How are you today? My Tim Hortons workplace couldn't be more
Tyrannical.
welcoming.
Is that right?
To be able to brighten someone's day means everything to me.
Thank you, Tiana.
You're welcome.
There's
Join your
so
local
many.
Tim's team today.
He needs me, and it's very apparent by the way he's recovering and responding.
This is not something that I shared with the public. This is only Slay Mafia. So y'all, this is Slay Mafia only, okay? Vaughn didn't have a pulse. When I seen him, he didn't have a pulse. I called 911. They told me how to do CPR. They told me to get over him, put my hand on his heart and push it like 2 inches down. And then I'm pushing down. The ambulance gets here. They check his pulse. He had no pulse. He was gone. They gave him a medication to restart his heart, and it did.
So when I see the progress that he's making, this is huge.
So she claims he tried to hang himself, called 911, and the police report said, like, it's here, we'll show Emma's. But the cord, like, there was no...
Oh, baby, did you have sarsaparilla? You tossed and washed, right?
Yeah, I had one tablespoon.
Okay.
It's still kind of...
So they've been crossing the Mexico borders, going live, getting Xanax and Valium in Mexico, and also taking Kratom. But they also say she tries to act like they're naturalists, and they take all these herbs, like she gives them cayenne pepper to help stop his seizures. And it's like, dude, you're crossing the borders on live talking about getting Xanax and all of these things, right? So he keeps having seizures. She live streams them. And she's been kicked out of the hospital rooms because they all think like she's making things worse. She demanded the doctors do not give him a feeding tube. And the doctors were like, we don't feel like we have to give him nutrients. We don't feel comfortable with that. And she's like, we don't go by that. We don't like that or whatever. He's gaining too much weight and shit. Like, she's crazy.
Oh, that's not for your kidneys.
Oh, what's that for?
So much other stuff. I need to get you something for kidneys. Hold on.
He just eats what she's giving him.
I need you to get you some water and squeeze. Yes, some key lime.
Key lime. Key lime and cayenne pepper. That saves the day.
There's so much resistance for me to not eat those toodles. Oh, Maya. Can you go on my computer and type in dandelion root? I need more dandelion root.
Before he get in this coma, he asked her for $2,000. He was like, I have to leave for my mental health. I have to leave this. This situation is not good with you. And he's in a freaking coma. I think he might be doing better now. But like her hospital... Here's one of her in the hospital. And that's really her talking.
You're not a doctor. You can't promote products to everyone. Okay, first of all, Paula, yo coochie stink. Don't be over here. Okay, I don't want to smell it. Number two, absolutely, I'm not a doctor. That's why people are coming to me. They're sick because they're seeing a doctor. What? Like, I don't have no license, and I'm not recommending nothing, okay? I talk about what I do and what some is. That's all I do. If y'all want to listen, listen. If you don't, don't. If you want to talk.
You will have herpes for the rest of your life. No, you won't. Drink our herbs. You will not have it for the rest of your life.
It calms me down, and it's so good. In fact, I like to mix kava and passion flower together because the combination just, and whenever I do it, I can't even talk as loud as I normally do because I have
literally
power
on
and bass
speed
in my
right
voice.
now.
But when I take these things, it just, you know? She doesn't have Estevan, and the border is closed already. I can't go to Mexico. If I do go to Mexico, I have to go to San Luis, and I'm really nervous about going that way because I've never been there like by myself. Like, I've been to Algodones and I'm comfortable, but Mexico it's a little bit intimidating for me. I believe the FDA considers this poisonous. That's exactly why I bought it, okay? The FDA says it's bad? Okay, then that must mean it's good. Hello, I've been around way too long to think that the FDA putting a poisonous stamp don't mean nothing in the world of Dre McCray. Okay, I'm just saying. How do you take care of your health? You got the Rona, if you got the flu, if you got allergies, sinuses, let me see what I recommend in the comments because everybody needs to know what the goodness that I'm talking about is. Because it's like, you guys, I am telling you, it is so easy to get well. Once you get sick, I don't even care. I don't even care what it is. It's something about this soup that is healing folks left and right. I'm telling you, people who were tested positive. Yes!
So
yes!
I watched her red onion soup recipe video. She takes like 20 red onions and cuts them in quarters and just boils it in water and then drinks it. And that cures everything.
Purple onion
Corona.
Shoot. Yes.
Everything.
After all of these success stories, you guys need to know what the name of our business is because we really need business. This is not a joke. Yeah. For real. Like, so close to being. We're almost completely done, and we're almost ready to start selling our stuff. Yeah. And it's where people dance.
And pull the blood. Or I'm gonna put my saliva on his body. I might just lick my hand and put it on him. Like, for real, like real talk. I want to spit in his hands. Okay, here we go. So did. I went all up in my leg. Put it on the top of his head, on his neck, and done.
She's chugging water and spitting all over her husband, who fought
carries
for
information.
his country.
And I gotta have some
dying in the hospital.
It's gonna go through his body, and it's gonna tell him, I'm here, and I want you to live it.
Is it okay for him to visit? Absolutely not, no. In fact, we need to call security.
There were some spankings that I've done.
Don't let his parents visit him in the hospital.
I feel like,
dying.
who was I? You know? Like, seriously? Are you... So when I tell you I'm good, like, there have been moments where I've been not so great. But there are moments, not once had I had a day where it's like bad at all. It's amazing. I feel like, and I'm not even depressed.
Your husband's dying in the hospital.
I was a widow for I don't know how long. Motherfucker, I am crazy. Matter of fact, you better believe my behavior is gonna be erratic all the time, boo. This is why I didn't show my husband my crazy until I got married, okay? I trapped him. I said it. But now he doesn't look at it being trapped. He is happy that I trapped him. Okay. I took my kids out of the K-12 system or whatever. All
right, so there's a little taste for you. What's your thoughts on just that little bit?
She should be in an asylum. She is not well.
They said her hair is falling out. That doesn't surprise me. She doesn't look well, but hey, she is nuts.
What the fuck's up with those eyelashes?
What? I wear fake eyelashes and you don't say shit.
God.
Well, maybe not that big like I'm about to fly away, but...
Hey, y'all. Drink my supplements. I'll spit on you.
You know what? You know, the diet pills, Sandra, that's exactly what I was thinking because she lost a lot of weight, but she crosses the border. She takes them drugs. But that's not even the bad videos. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Golightly is all over her arse. Yeah, she's been. I was thinking, do you remember that one drug that was in hydroxycut? And hydroxycut had to get recalled and pulled off the shelf because of the amphetamine. You know that amphetamine, because it literally was like speed. And yeah, I mean, I remember me and my friend Brandy would go and buy that just to get fucked up back in the day when I worked at Walgreens. But yeah, when we heard that they were taking that out, I remember Brandy, who was my friend's baby mama. Yeah, that's, yeah, amphetamine. No, amphetamine.
Well, there's ephedrine and then there's amphetamine.
It was amphetamine. It was definitely amphetamine. But anyways, it does. That's what she reminded me on some of that. But I mean, she admittedly goes, I can't say it. Shut up, killer. Yeah, she's terrible. She is definitely terrible. Yeah, that wasn't even the bad videos for sure. Yeah, the things they used to sell over the counter.
They used to sell meth over the counter.
Yeah?
Yeah, methamphetamine is legal.
Huh. In what year?
Well, it was quite a while ago.
The 60s and 70s were wild. Or no-dos. Damn things will fuck you up too. That's true. Yeah. Those no-dos and the caffeine, those alerts. What are they? They're the yellow packs alerts. You know what I'm saying? Any Minnesotans know? Pulling those all-nighters at the trucker stop. Quick Trip. You want those the alert caffeine tabs. The fucking yellow ones. Them will get you going. Yeah, that's it, Wendy. That's the one. I remember that name. That's it. Yep. The Yellow Jackets. Yes. See, y'all know. The Wake Ups. Yep. We're terrible. And we do not recommend this, by the way. Anyone listening, we do not recommend. We just remembering our dumb old, wild teenage 20-year-old days. That's all. Stackers. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Stackers. Whoo. Yeah, I remember taking a bunch of stackers once. It was stackers in the what were they fucking called? The other ones like stackers. I can't even think of what they're called, but we survived. Yes, we did, Zena. We're old. Yeah. We're so bad. The mini thins. I didn't hear about them. I don't think I know them. No. Shaky. Yeah, that made me. That you get that sick feeling after that. You get all shaky, and then you feel like, okay, I'm gonna fucking whiz through and freaking clean my house like a crack addict today. Like, I mean, clean. Or if you're at work, you're like zooming. And then, though, after you take them, it's bad. It's all bad. You get the gut rot, and it's terrible. So, yeah. Jet alerts, just as bad. KDL, welcome to the Crazy Train. Choo-choo. Thank you for becoming a member. Appreciate you. And add the 24-hour coffee shops with the internet for $5. Yeah. All right, y'all. I will be seeing you guys tomorrow. So tomorrow afternoon, we're gonna have Blip Locked up here, and we'll open it up to some of you all too. Let's dig in. So the officer, which by the way was Jason. Let me make sure. So we got, no, not Jason. John Allen Biggins. John Allen Biggins and Jimmy Ray Neal. we want to, if you guys have the time, these are who we will be digging deeper in and pulling up tomorrow during our afternoon. We'll do afternoon coffee live or monster live. So we got John Allen Biggins and Jimmy Ray Neal. All right, so these are the names that we are going to be pulling up and digging deeper in tomorrow. So if you guys on your own time before now, or in between now and then, not before now, but in between now and then, if you want to do some research on your own on these, or if you guys have other names too and you want to come up tomorrow and discuss those names as well, who are or were law enforcement in the area, who are dangerous pedophiles. Not sugarcoating it, fuck that, right? I mean, that's what they are. So that's what we're gonna do tomorrow afternoon, and tomorrow evening I've got some more Jody Sue and Tim Mullins commentary for you, as there is certain parts of a lot of their videos I do want to pull up. So it's probably gonna be a while tomorrow night, but I'll be seeing a lot of you guys tomorrow. And again, John Allen Biggins, Jimmy Ray Neal. So I'll set that all up tonight so you guys know what time it'll be. I'll probably do it. Lip lock, I'm going to email you first. So sometime tonight you guys will see that set up after I get in contact to see what time works for lip lock, because I want her to come up because she knew a little bit more than I did, but I didn't dig deeper. So we want her up here because we want to know all of the information. I bet it was fun to go to high school with. Oh, I was trouble. I was trouble. Still trouble. Yep. Little David, want to see you. We'll be live all day tomorrow. Couple different topics going on tomorrow. So you guys do your investigating into these two disgusting human beings who took a job and an oath to protect citizens and did the complete opposite. So that's terrible. Shame on them. Shame on them. So again, also another reminder before we go, there is no new news about Summer Wells. There's no breaking news on Summer Wells. The letters are bullshit and not from Dawn Wells, and actually just makes it look even worse with how the wordings are. But anyways, I don't need to tell you all that because y'all smart people. All right? So we're going to be like this right here. Pass it on, okay? Screenshot it, share it, pass it on. Tell a friend's mama, tell your grandma. No new news. And it's terrible, it's sad, and it's angering me, as well as probably most of you. Don't fall for the clickbaity, which gets them paid, titles saying breaking news, new, okay? No. All right? I love you guys. Thanks for hanging and listening to my crazy ass. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.